Welcome to Great Garden, a place for all orchid lovers. Have you ever seen an orchid that's withered, leafless, and thought, there's no saving it? In today's video, I'll share the full process of reviving an orchid that seemed dead, using a super simple method with ingredients you can find right in your kitchen. Completely safe, gentle, and easy for anyone to do. I've been using this method for many years, and it consistently delivers clear results. The orchid's roots grow steadily, new plump white roots emerge, and fresh shoots sprout, growing strong and healthy. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any useful orchid care tips from us. Let's get started. When you see your orchid losing all its leaves and looking completely dry like this, many people often assume it's dead and throw it away. But actually, don't be too quick to discard it. Orchids are incredibly resilient. As long as there's even a small part of the stem that's still healthy, with the right care, the plant can recover, grow new roots, and sprout fresh green shoots again. The first step, and also the most crucial one in the orchid recovery process, is to remove all of the old growing medium. Many people tend to overlook this step, but in fact, it determines more than half of the plant's ability to recover. After a period of growth, the growing medium, especially pine bark, starts to decompose, holding moisture for too long, and reducing the root's ability to breathe. Inside it, bacteria, fungal spores, and leftover mineral salts from fertilizers gradually accumulate. These factors clog the orchid's roots, preventing them from breathing, which eventually leads to root rot, yellowing leaves, and overall plant weakness. Therefore, when you notice signs of damage, it's essential to isolate the plant and completely remove the old growing medium. Gently take the orchid out of the pot and carefully clean off every piece of bark clinging to the roots. After removing the old medium, I use a pair of scissors, disinfect them with alcohol, and start trimming off the dry and rotten roots. This step helps eliminate hidden sources of infection in the damaged roots while preserving the healthy ones, the firm, white roots that are still capable of growing. Thanks to this, the orchid can more easily absorb water and nutrients, reducing the risk of disease spreading. At the same time, it creates ideal conditions for new roots to grow strong, helping the plant recover quickly and develop sustainably. Next, we'll rinse the entire plant under clean running water. This step helps remove all dirt, salt residues, and any remaining pathogens on the roots, leaves, and stem base. Washing the plant also improves root aeration, reduces the risk of fungal and bacterial infections, and creates the right conditions for new roots to grow. It's also an important step that allows the orchid to acclimate to its new environment before being replanted into fresh medium. Next, I'll place the orchid in a dry, well-ventilated area for about 20 minutes to let it air dry naturally. This step allows the cut root ends to seal, reducing the risk of fungal infection. While waiting, I'll prepare an organic fertilizer solution to help the orchid recover. The first ingredient I use is lime. Lime helps disinfect, clean the roots, and stimulate faster recovery. First, I'll start by cutting the lime in half. Next, I'll squeeze the lime to extract only the juice and remove the seeds. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language, comment below, and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. Next, I pour about 500 milliliters of water into a cup like this. Then, stir well to create a diluted lime solution. This mixture will help clean the roots, eliminate fungi and bacteria, and improve the plant's ability to absorb nutrients in the next steps. Next, I'll completely submerge the roots of the plant into this solution. This step helps disinfect the roots, remove any remaining mold and bacteria, and prepare them to stay healthy and ready to grow once planted in the new medium. Finally, soak the orchid in this solution for about 20 minutes. Soaking the plant in the lime solution effectively disinfects it, removes any remaining mold and bacteria, and protects the healthy roots, creating ideal conditions for the orchid to recover quickly. After 20 minutes, take the orchid out and let it air dry naturally. While waiting for the plant to dry, I'll add 1 spoonful of garden lime to 500 milliliters of water and stir well. Next, place the pine bark growing medium into the lime water solution and soak it for about 15 minutes. Soaking the pine bark in lime water not only disinfects it by killing any remaining fungi, bacteria, and harmful insects from storage, but also helps neutralize the natural organic acids in the bark, which could otherwise affect the orchid root's growth. This is a small step, but an important one. It helps reduce the risk of root rot and creates optimal conditions for the plant to grow strong and stable right from the start. After soaking for about 15 minutes, take the pine bark out and place it in a pot, getting ready for the replanting step. If you want to learn the secret to caring for Phalaenopsis orchids, make sure to watch this video carefully until the end. Your orchids will become strong, grow new roots, and bloom vibrantly all year round. First, I'll choose a suitable pot that provides good drainage and enough space for the roots to grow. Next, spread a layer of pine bark at the bottom of the pot. This layer helps with drainage, prevents the roots from becoming waterlogged, and creates an airy environment for new roots to grow. Once the orchid has dried, place it into the pot. Make sure the plant fits snugly, with the roots spread out evenly and not bent or clumped together. This helps the orchid stay stable and absorb nutrients more easily from the new medium. Then, add another layer of pine bark on top of the roots. This helps keep the roots securely in place while ensuring good air circulation, preventing waterlogging and root rot later on. Finally, spread a thin layer of moss on the surface to retain moisture and protect the roots, helping the orchid recover more quickly. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. And that's it. We've completed the orchid replanting process. Now, the plant has a fresh, clean, and well-aerated environment, ready to recover, grow strong new roots, and thrive in the coming days. Next, I'll start preparing the organic fertilizer. The first ingredient I use is rice. Rice provides natural nutrients that stimulate healthy root growth and help new shoots sprout faster. I'll add 3 tablespoons of rice into a cup. Then, add 500 milliliters of warm water and stir well. The next ingredient I use is vitamin B1. B1 helps stimulate fast, healthy root growth, enhances nutrient absorption from the new medium, and supports quick recovery after repotting. I'll add 2 B1 tablets into the cup of water. Then, cover the cup and let the mixture soak for about 1 hour. After about 1 hour, I'll strain out the residue and keep only the liquid extract. This concentrated extract provides rich nutrients that help the orchid's roots grow strong, stimulate new shoots to sprout faster, and support the plant's recovery after repotting. Finally, I'll add 1 liter of water to dilute the solution. And that's it. The solution is now ready to use as an organic fertilizer. Let's go ahead and apply it to your orchid right now. First, I'll pour the fertilizer mixture into a watering bottle. Then, start watering around the base of the orchid. This watering method not only provides the orchid with abundant natural nutrients from the rice extract, but also adds vitamin B1, a key factor that promotes root growth, recovery, and overall plant development. You should apply this once a week during the recovery phase, then reduce it to 1 to 2 times per month to maintain steady nourishment. Here's a small but extremely important tip: maintaining stable humidity in your orchid's growing environment. To do this, you can use a plastic or glass plate like this. Place it under the pot, then pour a small amount of clean water into it. The purpose of this is to let the water below gradually evaporate, creating gentle humidity around the base of the plant. After that, cover the plant to create a greenhouse effect. This helps maintain stable humidity, prevent excessive water evaporation, and keep insects away, providing an ideal environment for the orchid to recover and grow. At the same time, place the plant in a dry area with gentle light, avoiding direct sunlight and strong winds. I'll pour the remaining fertilizer solution into a spray bottle to evenly mist other plants in the garden. Spraying the rice and B1 solution allows nutrients to be evenly absorbed by all parts of the plant, providing B vitamins, minerals, and natural compounds that help repair cells, stimulate root growth, and strengthen the leaves. Spraying both the upper and lower surfaces of the leaves helps B1, and minerals penetrate deeply and spread evenly, enhancing root stimulation and boosting the plant's resistance. This method should be applied once a week, then reduced to once a month to maintain consistent nourishing effects. Results. After 2 months of applying this solution, the orchid shows a clear transformation. The root system has grown vigorously, with many new plump white roots spreading around the medium, a clear sign that the plant's nutrient absorption has greatly improved. New shoots have also begun to sprout, indicating that the orchid is entering a strong recovery and stable growth phase. This is the perfect sign that you've chosen the right method to care for and revive your orchid, helping it regenerate powerfully and prepare for its next growth cycle. Proceed to mist the plant lightly to maintain consistent humidity around the leaves and roots. This regular misting helps recreate a natural, moist environment similar to the orchid's native habitat, keeping the roots hydrated without waterlogging them. After 3 months of applying this solution, the orchid continues to grow steadily and even more vigorously. The root system has become denser, with many thick white new roots firmly anchored into the growing medium and extending outward, allowing the plant to absorb nutrients more efficiently. The new shoots have developed noticeably. Their stems are strong and robust, reflecting the orchid's powerful growth potential. Overall, the entire plant looks healthy, vibrant, and full of life. A clear sign that the recovery process has been successful, and the orchid is now entering a stable growth phase.
Anh bán em gì?
For other orchids cared for, using this method, both the flower spikes and buds begin to develop evenly and sturdily, preparing for a vibrant bloom. The buds appear in abundance, large, bright in color, and long-lasting. When they open, the flowers bloom uniformly and stay fresh for a long time, creating a pot full of vitality and radiant beauty. A well-deserved reward for your patience and dedication throughout the care process. Take time to enjoy every moment of caring for your plants. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share it with your friends and family. Remember to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any upcoming orchid care guides and other exciting gardening tips. Goodbye for now, and see you in the next video on Great Garden.